Introduce a little anarchy. Everything become chaos. Everything become chaos. Upset the established order. Upset the established order. Upset the established order. Everything becomes chaos.
No mic check. Straight in. I feel like it always works anyway. We are gonna do mic check a lot. Alright. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
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 Okay. Ready to go in?
Ready to go in.
Alright, here we go. There we go. That right there. And here we go in 3 2 1.
How you doing?
What's up, man?
What's up,
man?
We're
We're here.
We're here.
End of the year.
Yeah.
We're about to be like Skills and Uncle Murder.
Yeah.
I'm from Virginia, so I'm Skills, obviously.
I guess I'm Uncle Murder. Where is he from?
Is he from New York?
I thought Uncle Murder was from.
Is he not from New York? Wow, that's.
I think he claims New York.
Yeah. God, I hope that's right. I don't know now. Now I feel bad.
Don't say.
He's from East New York, man. I'm right. Yeah, he's from East New York. I'm right.
Oh, maybe I was thinking about. Never mind. I was thinking about like Monica's ex. Don't worry, let's not get into it. His name is Murder. Yeah, the dude that's in jail.
Oh, C Murder.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. He's from Massachusetts.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we're back.
Yeah, we are
Quick.
here for a special
Special.
Jason episode
Yes,
of sorts.
of sorts.
Yeah.
Best of 2022.
That's of 2022. We did the halfway mark. We're kind of
did.
halfway mark.
Yeah.
We're like 7 months in, but
Yeah.
But this is the official, end of the year wrap up kind of us.
Yeah, absolutely. I was excited to get here.
Yeah.
I made some adjustments to my list like last minute.
Okay.
But yeah,
I don't know if I made adjustments. I was searching and researching, and I might still be doing it in my head as we speak.
yeah.
So
I honestly felt that. Honestly, a few of the 5 that I picked, especially for best 5 songs, like for me,
yeah.
I'm like, 2 of the songs I'm like, I really could take y'all off, but every time I hear it, I'm like, oh wait, this actually probably bumps.
Fair.
And it came out like earlier this year.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's one thing that I noticed about my list is that early contenders stay there.
Yeah.
With me.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how things shake out.
yeah.
But let's do our intro.
Do the intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Too Tall Boyz podcast. We don't have an episode number right now, so this is just an adjacent episode. Best of 2022. I am King.
And I'm Stick, and together we are VA Podgers.
VA Podgers. Are we going? I like that.
Because we are the VA Podgers.
The VA Podgers. Oh man, what's up? I can't even tell you how you doing because we literally just recorded an actual episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've been waiting to do this. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's 2022, so let's go ahead and get it kicked off. You had some drinks though.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get that.
Soju is back.
Yeah. I'm glad you shake like that. In my head, I saw a green glass bottle. You shaking like that. I'm like, oh, this is about to be.
What you think? Oh, that Heineken that was
Yeah. That shit was nasty. I can't believe that.
That shit would have been upsetting.
That's still a lawsuit waiting to happen. Appreciate it. It's a soju, right?
Yes, soju. Got it on a Christmas stocking.
Yep. Perfect.
All right, let's get to it, man.
Let's get to it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So you all, we're going to start with doing the best starting 5 for albums.
Yeah,
so
we're going to do a 10 because I feel like that's just
way too much.
We might throw some honorable mentions just to kind of give them some shine. But yeah, we're doing our starting 5
for each
category.
And I'll give you guys categories. So the categories are starting 5 albums. Then we're doing 5 songs. We're doing the 5 best features of the year. We're doing 5 best things we've watched, whether TV or movie. And we're doing the 5 best, our favorite moments of the pod. And then we have a joint list of the craziest things that happened this year,
Yes.
and that's just in general.
Yes.
So
Can I update one thing though?
yeah,
The thing where we said five favorite things we watched this year. Can we add video games to the list?
absolutely. We have
Okay,
video
cool.
games.
Perfect.
All right, so 5 best things we've watched and or played.
Yes. Perfect.
So my ex.
Wow. Okay. What's the first category?
So 5 best albums. So you want to go ahead and get started?
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get started.
go. Yeah. Cool.
My 5 best albums this year are Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick.
Okay.
That's the album I have gone back to.
Just so we're clear, make sure you name who your superstar is, which is your number one album.
My number one album?
Your favorite album.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And then at number, this is in no order, so I was
Okay.
going to clear.
Yep.
So I have Her Loss
Okay.
by Drake and 21. Another great album. Album has definitely grown on me. Of course, I've been saying this all year, but Kehlani's Blue Water Road 100% makes the list. That album still is on rotation.
Yep.
And coming in with the late slide in was SOS by SZA. Again, that was one of, or still is, it's a really good album.
It's a really good album.
Yeah.
That late entry,
Yes.
it was strong. I'm sure it was strong enough to make it a lot of lists.
Yeah, exactly. Also, with it being a lot of songs, I normally run away from albums like that, but it was good. And then last, this is one I really haven't mentioned. I played this song as one of my last calls. This is Before You Go by Blast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before You Go by Blast. I played, I think, 1 or 2 of his songs in the last calls. But he had a really dope, solid piece. And you guys know I'm into that type of R&B, very, I can't say underground, but it's very neo soul. He has some big features on there. So, yeah, those are my top 5 albums for the year. These are the ones that's in rotation the most. So,
Who would you say is the superstar of that list for you? Who's the franchise player of the list?
the franchise player, and this is so hard, right? The franchise player, pause, is. Sorry, the franchise player is SOS by SZA.
Okay.
SOS
Wow.
by SZA.
Wow.
I was very.
What a big free agent signing.
Yes,
Late in the game.
late
Wow.
in the game. I was really pushing for Blue Water Road.
Yeah.
I still listen to Blue Water Road a lot, but here is where SZA gets the edge, and I can't take it from her.
Okay.
Because she has a lot of songs, she has a little bit more opportunity to give me some good ones. So if I gave 10 of SZA's best, 12 of SZA's best songs against Kehlani's Blue Water Road, it's pretty clear where I'm going.
Now, I asked you this when it first came out,
did.
and you said Kehlani. So that's crazy that it
Yeah.
switched since then.
So SZA's album has gotten better the more I listen to it.
Right. Okay.
When it first came out, I was like, oh, it's alright. It's kind of, I didn't say mid, but I was like, it's alright. The more you listen to SZA's album, it's giving me, and I don't want to speak too soon, y'all, don't kill me, but it's giving me that real control vibe where
Okay.
it's growing at a rapid rate.
Right, no, I get
it.
But I feel like Control was like that too. It's like, it came out, it's like, oh,
Oh,
cool.
this is dope.
And then the single started hitting. Like, oh, she has a lot of these.
Yes.
Yeah. I
So
get it.
so those are my 5 and my superstar. SOS by SZA, and I was not expecting that. I can tell you that right now.
Okay.
Y'all, how much I've talked about Kehlani's Blue Water Road.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my 1A and 1B for sure.
Oh man.
So what you got for your top your best 5 albums?
I don't know because I thought I had it.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. In my 5, Vince Staples from Ronald Park of My Heart.
Pretty good. That was my honorable mention.
Kehlani, Blue Water Road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
That Staples album was pretty good.
Drill Music and Zion by Lupe.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what'd you say?
That Vince.
Oh, that Vince Staples was fire.
It was really good.
It was amazing.
It was very. It wasn't talked about as much though. Which is weird.
Nah, the people were loving it all year. It was top 5 in my list.
Yeah.
This is, of course, I'm always got something weird. Not weird, but like different. What you call it? PH1's album that came out this year, But For Now, Leave Me Alone.
Mm-hmm.
One more. Oh, and Soul Separately by Freddie Gibbs.
Gotcha. Oh, that's a good pick. Yeah, that's good.
That's probably my 5.
So who? What is your superstar?
Man. Of these,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, probably Vince Staples.
Vince Staples?
Yeah.
That's a good
I
album.
really enjoyed that
I'm
album.
sorry, Kalani, we definitely flicked on you. But
We didn't flake, but it's like
yeah.
I still love that album. I think
love
it's amazing. I think it's amazing. I
That's
just
why it's my top 5, yeah.
that was like the best Vince Staples album ever to me.
It was definitely
Like
best.
because like before he was like doing a lot of experimentation stuff, which was fine.
Yeah.
I like those albums too.
Uh-huh.
I feel like he put everything together with this album,
Yeah.
and it was damn near perfect.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You start hearing the songs more and more in different spots. You know, so I always say Vince Staples was the funniest person in hip hop today.
Yeah.
He is hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watching him, he's on Abbott Elementary now. He's
Yes.
hilarious, dog. He's like the funniest dude. So yeah, Ramona Park is
That's a
definitely-
good album.
I love that
I gotta
album.
give that.
Did you have any? What was some of your album mentions?
You mentioned one. So one of my honorable mentions was Vince Staples.
Okay, yeah.
So I didn't choose that one on my top 5. Another one was Pusha T's album.
Yep, obviously.
So
If
I
we were doing this best rap album, they would easily be on there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Pusha T's album is really good. It's almost dry. Really short album. The more I listen to it, I'm like, yo, this album's short.
You know, it doesn't.
But it's
And
good.
it was longer.
It
than
gets
the
right
first
to
one.
it.
But I think Daytona's better though.
You say what?
I like Daytona better.
Better? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and that was shorter. So yeah.
Yeah. So those are my 2 honorable mentions. I didn't go past 2.
Okay. I want to give some shout outs to Tweet. I learned about her this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yuna, she did those 4 EPs
Yeah. Okay.
throughout the year, and
Mhm.
then she just combined them all together. Those were really good. So that's like Y1. It's Y5 is what it ended up being.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those 2 will probably be my. And you know, it obviously Miss Morale as
Yeah.
well. So those.
And actually, I do want to give one more shout out. My
Yeah.
bad. Coco Jones. She had a really dope EP. I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
forgot about that.
yeah.
What I didn't tell you about Coco Jones, really, really dope EP.
Yeah.
I hope she continues to grow. She's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Top 5
Yeah,
albums.
that's a good start.
Good start.
Good
Good
start.
start. Now we're going to best 5 songs, and like I told you, these like 2 songs on here. Again, you're right with what the fuck are you? But
I don't think so.
look,
We'll see.
we'll see. But I'm just going to start it off with "Gone Girl" by SZA.
That's a good record.
Yes, that's all.
That was a really good record.
Yeah, and it's like I know
one
it's
of the ones you're like, oh yeah, this is
that, and it's like so, and I understand. I don't hope people don't say it's unfair because it came out so late in the
Recency
game.
bias is a thing.
It's a thing, 100%.
But like,
This song is good.
Yeah, it's a good song.
It's a really good song. So "Gone Girl," I got "Melt" by Kehlani.
okay,
One of my favorite songs off the album. I got "Middle of the Ocean" by Drake and 21 Savage.
okay.
I have
Drake.
by Drake. Sorry, I mean he's on the album, but yeah, by Drake.
Yeah.
All right, this is where it goes left a little bit.
Okay.
But I got "Love in the Way" by Young Blue featuring Nicki. One of my favorites.
Okay, was that the dancehall record?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
dancehall record. Yeah, that's the dancehall record. And then I got my favorite Jim record on here, and that one of my favorite Jim records, and that is "Energy" by Beyonce. That's the only song I really listen to from the album.
Okay.
Yeah, but "Energy." Those are my top 5 songs.
Okay. Was the superstar of that list?
Superstar of this list. I can't get rid of superstar.
Sure, you can. You can do whatever you want.
Nah, the superstar of this list is "Middle of the Ocean" by Drake.
Okay. Cool.
I think he was rapping,
yeah.
and I love the sample on it. He did a good job. So I'm going "Middle of the Ocean" by Drake.
Good. I'm not upset at that at all.
Yeah.
All right. I have. Let me talk about the bottom because that's easy.
You said what?
I'm trying to go through it real quick.
Yeah.
I have. I always like to be specific. I don't want to mess anything up. Mr. Bad by PH1.
Yeah.
I liked Drill Music in Zion, the actual song by Lupe. Wish I Never by Kehlani.
Okay. Okay.
I got one more because I know the other one is Magic by Vince Staples.
Yeah.
And the other one is I lied. Take off Mr. Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Take off Mr. Bad and put Bonnie and Clyde by DeVito on there.
Okay, that's good.
And then Doja by Snot and A$AP Rocky.
Yeah. I remember you played that one.
That is my superstar.
Yeah.
I love that record.
Yeah.
I play that record every day.
Yeah. No,
I love that record.
That's a dope record.
That is such a good record. But Bonnie and Clyde was close. I love that song. I play that song just as much.
Yeah.
So those are my 5. Did you have any
honorable mentions?
Yes.
Yeah, I have one. Not one. I have a few, but "Float" by Fanny Hughes. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I played that as one of the last calls.
Okay.
I have "Tangerine" by Kehlani.
Okay.
I just didn't want. I had to pick between the two.
That's fair.
And then I got "People" by La Bianca, who is Afrobeat artist.
Yes. Yes.
So those are my 3 like honorable mentions.
Okay. So yeah, so with me, I can now add what's called back. The one I had to take off. I also liked who had the Sneaky album. Action Bronson had a song called Turkish with Mayhem and Brand. That was a dope record. I like that.
Yeah.
Sabrina Claudio had a song called Favorite Part. That was a really good record. It didn't sound racist, so you like the record. I played it.
I'm not commenting.
You like the record, so I played it before. You like, oh, it's a really good record.
I am not commenting.
And whatever, man. Listen, people got
ASMR.
whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, no,
listen.
That was a good song.
She's problematic. I get it. Or she had a problem in the past. I don't want to keep it on her, but it was bad.
Tweets was crazy.
Yeah, so Mr. Bad I took off. And then Tweet had a record called Playing Tricks. Really good record. I think I played it on here. Really love that record. So yeah, those will probably be my top 5.
Cool.
Like I said, Doja is.
Yeah, it's a superstar. Did you have any honorable mentions?
Those were my honorable mentions.
Oh,
That's it.
It's I was telling you
That's
on the list.
been crazy.
Yeah. So that was 5 best. That was our best songs. Again, very solid list. A lot of these you already heard.
Yeah.
On
We
our last calls.
a lot of last calls. Yeah, for sure. A lot of them.
Yeah. All right. So
This
now
is
we
the
have.
one I'm interested in. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
This is the one I'm interested in.
There's one on here. I feel like you're gonna be like, what the hell? All
Oh
right.
no,
best,
I definitely have one that you be like, what the is that?
all right. So I had best features, right? So the next category is best features.
Yeah.
Now I did a mixture of both song and a beat, a verse, right? So the best
You gotta
feature.
explain that.
Okay. So the song itself may not be the best,
Right. No,
but
it's
the
verse.
Featured artist
It's the verse.
is great.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what we mean by feature. The feature verse.
Yes. So, but the only reason why I said I wanted to explain a little more because I think this, for me, I did the best verse, but I also just wanted to see how it flowed with the song itself. So
Okay, so
the song had to be actually kind of good, not the best, but kind of good. Because there's one on here that's like,
Oh, there's one on here that I know for a fact I hate the song, and I was like, I wish it was not attached to it, but the song, the verse is crazy.
yeah. Actually, I think that's definitely what I don't really like this song, but it's overplayed.
I got you. No,
The
it's
verse is
fine.
good. All right, so I'll
let's
start.
get it.
So I start with J. Cole's verse with Johnny P's Caddy. I mean that's
I feel like that's
one of the best verses of
That's
the year.
really an easy one to do.
Yeah. And then I got Ho's verse for God Did. Don't like the song, but I did like Ho's verse for featured. I got Cardi B for Tomorrow Remix. I think that was one of her best verses ever. Don't really like. That's another one. I don't really like the song itself, but I like the verse.
I love this song.
Yeah. I have Churchill Downs by Drake.
Okay.
Again, Jack Harlow is Jack Harlow, but Drake slid on that bitch. He slid.
He did, but like I just keep seeing that video of him and Drake at the at the Kentucky Derby and doing that whip.
The whip thing, yeah.
I just keep seeing it.
I can see it. I can see
Colonel
it.
Sanders' ass.
And lastly, I got Lil Baby's verse and Do We Have a Problem with Nicki. His verse was crazy. So those are my best features of the year. My superstar will have to be Johnny P's Caddy by Cole because, again, that shit. He's bad.
Listen, I'm not.
Oh, damn it! He went
Bananas.
BANANAS.
He went bananas.
Yeah.
Oh Okay. That's not, like I said, that's not a bad, you know what I'm saying? That's not a bad choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Okay. I had Johnny B's Cabin.
Yeah.
J. Cole verse, obviously. Tomorrow too, Cardi B's verse. I have Get the Gap.
Okay.
Her petty remix verse. I have, oh my god, no, I have Middle of the Ocean.
Okay. Yeah.
That was tough because like that's not really a feature.
But
Like it's like you can kind of play around with it. It's like it's cheating, kinda.
yeah, I can see what you're saying.
It's like, but
that's why I had to put it. That's why I had to.
yeah,
split it
you know what I'm saying.
songs,
It's kind of a cheap jump.
Yeah.
And so there's this one song, and I wish I knew what the song was called. But this is verse by Sugar Free, right? That came out this year. It is insane.
Yeah.
It's attached to a song that just sucks because they use the anti-gay F word that that only they use.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I can't. This song, plus the song just sucked. The dude who was doing the verse sucks. But Sugar Free verse is crazy.
Yeah.
I would like to play it for you. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you remember the?
Oh no, I have the video right here.
Okay.
As soon as I pull it up, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Hold up, make sure that I have it. There we go. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the whole verse.
It's his verse, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just another bitch that need gas money, and this is some news you can use. Bitch, a million motherfuckers wanna be in my shoe. Bitch, I'm a legend in these streets, the better kind. How many of y'all niggas know where y'all bitch at right now? Never mind. Believe everything that bitch tell you, huh? Don't lie to blur. Boyfriend, pimpin' nigga shit, what is it? Mine or hers? More baby. Your average nigga bring his neck to go to your house. Have I ever been there?
Okay then.
What do I give a bitch a pass for? Spent all that time in school and got a job that ain't got nothing to do with you with your class for. You got some real sugar-free tough in her. If a bitch got a gang of play cousins and play brothers, they fucking her. Sugar-free to be. Look like the game her. If the bitch got 2 or 3 phones, she either a hoe or a brain surgeon.
Where did you find that verse?
That verse is crazy, dog.
Where did you find that verse?
Yo, Get the Gap, love Sugar Free, bro. So
Wow.
we follow each other or whatever, and she posted it, and I was like, this verse is insane. Cause Sugar Free's a pimp, bro. Like Sugar Free's a pimp.
I'm gonna say he sounds like an uncle.
He's a pimp.
It's like
So
an uncle trying to rap. It felt like he was talking to me, not even rapping. Just felt like you were just
he was
like,
spitting games to me.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
I was like,
let me talk to you, young fella. Come on,
hey,
talk
come
to
here.
you. You're a little young fella.
She said she got a lot of play cuts. They fucked her.
Yeah, look, sir.
Yo, I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
Why you trying to ruin my relationship?
That's funny.
But if I had to pick a starting five, a superstar for my what's it called, the whole year, it was J. Cole. The entire year. That Cardi verse is crazy.
It's good.
It's
good.
because the way she came onto the record,
her cadence,
the cadence, the
Yeah.
floating, the fact that she was in like some shit while she was
Yeah.
during the entire verse, that's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It was good.
J. Cole is technically better.
I like punchlines.
Technically
That's why
sound better.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
But just everything else about Cardi joke is nuts.
Yeah.
So I gave her the nod.
Give it a nod.
I gave her the nod because that was crazy.
That was a good verse.
That was crazy work.
That was a good verse. All right. So we got 5 best things watched and or played. All right. So I didn't have time to think of a video game because I don't think I played that many this year.
Just got the console. I feel like.
Randomly. But I do have shows and a movie that.
Let's hear. Yeah.
So number 1, we talked about. Well, when y'all listen to the last pod. But anyway, Wednesday by
Netflix.
on Netflix.
Yep.
Really dope series. Based off the Addams Family. Go check it out. It's
Netflix,
really good.
Netflix did it again. It looked like everybody be shitty, and all of a sudden they just dropped one. Do we still feel the same way about them not doing it in October? Or do we think they did the right thing?
No, they should have did it in October.
I mean, they already had she's breaking records. That show is breaking records.
Yeah.
Right. I just feel like they would have done it a lot earlier.
Yeah. It's they should have did it.
Like if there's a first weekend or first week numbers, they would have broke it if they'd done it during Halloween.
100%.
Easily.
So yeah, I still think they. I mean, it still did well, but like you said, it
Right.
still was the
I just feel like the opportunity. It just seemed like a layup.
Yeah.
Like, but,
For
okay.
sure. So number 2 is this very corny show, but I like it. It's called Warrior Nun on Netflix as well.
Okay.
Seasons 1 and season 2.
What's the premise?
So the premise is there's an angel that fell,
Okay.
and he actually was evil. They locked him away, and he had his halo. He gave his halo to a nun,
Okay.
and it gave her like special abilities.
Okay.
And when a nun dies, the halo goes to the next person. Well, it went. The halo went to rebel. Like she was a drinker, tattoo, like partier, whatever. Mistakenly got put in her bag, and it just follows her story. I like it a lot. It's also like it could be. What is the word? Is it sacrilege? I don't want to say the wrong word. But
The
it's
thumpers might get mad at it.
they could potentially get mad at it, yes. But it's a really, really good show for me. Some people may think it's corny and terrible, but I like it. So that was Warrior
Sometimes
9.
you need a cheesy show, bro.
That's a cheesy show.
I feel like they call those the guilty pleasure shows.
Yeah.
Where it's like, damn well this shit is corny.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I enjoy watching it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then next is Succession.
Okay.
Yeah, oh my
I've
God,
heard
Succession
about
is
this
great.
show.
So they're coming out with another season next year. Of course, it's been a year, but next year they're coming out with another season. I also have All American on here, another show that doesn't have All American is great. It's a good show. I like All American.
Okay.
And then last thing is a movie, which I think was the best movie of the year so far that I've seen. I didn't see a lot, but Wakanda Forever
Okay.
was absolutely amazing. I've seen it twice already, and it's really good. So those are my top 5 best watches, show or TV. Again, I don't have any video games. I was gonna say Gotham Knights, but it's really not that good for me to say it. So
Jesus.
those are my top 5.
Who's the superstar of the list?
Wakanda Forever.
Okay.
Wakanda Forever. Again, not
So, I see mixed reviews
yeah.
because it just seemed like there wasn't enough of Black Panther-y stuff. in
Yeah.
there.
It really told a lot of the backstory of the
It was
anti-hero.
like Hispanic cougar.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. So it's more of his story, but it's still a lot of Black Panther in it because they have to play off of.
I mean, yeah, they had to.
Yeah. So it just has a good message. It goes beyond just like seeing an Avengers movie or whatever. But it has a good message about grief, about the stages of grief. And
Yeah,
that's
sure.
the biggest.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest like piece of the whole thing beyond everything else. And I think they did it very, very well. Shuri, I gotta remember her actual. I was just looking at the actress's actual name, but did an amazing job showing all the emotions, the laughing, the grief. Like she was just spectacular. Angela Bassett, spectacular. So
Always.
it was a really when you watch it the second time, you really catch on to the hidden messages in there beyond just the superhero stuff.
I don't know if it was as culturally impacted
No,
as the first.
absolutely not because
But I don't think
that
it
was
was
really
meant, I don't think it was meant to be that this time.
This time
more
it
like
wasn't.
it was more like a
Honor.
letter to
Yeah. Challenge.
the original and child. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, the first one was like, I mean, it's our first black superhero, the first black mainstream superhero.
no. So yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
so, of
Yeah,
course.
I'll be all Blank Man. And we're not Steel.
What was that other show where they were like weak to aluminum foil? You know what I'm talking about?
What?
Do you remember that show? Or
The
movie?
show?
No, it was a movie. The superheroes that was weak to aluminum foil. Oh my God, terrible movie. But
I just remember Shaq as Steel.
to aluminum foil.
That sounds awful.
Up and away.
Oh God.
Yeah, they were superheroes.
No, they weren't.
Oh, they weren't, but aluminum foil was their
They
weakness.
were single moms who forgot to put their food away.
All right. So,
That's what it
what were your
sounds like.
What were your 5 best things watched and or played?
Okay, so I don't watch movies. I'm very. It's not that I don't watch movies. I'm very particular with the movies I watch.
Okay.
So like y'all be like, oh, we gotta go watch da 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 da. Like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't go to theaters. I hate people. I don't like people in theaters that they give you too much opportunity for them to be talking shit. I don't like that.
I get that.
But Sonic 2,
Yeah.
movie was you always fear that it's gonna be that they won't do the sequel right, and that it won't be better than the first. That might have been better than the first.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Really good movie. Dante loved it. Really good movie. Can't wait for the next one in 2 years, apparently.
Yeah.
As far as TV shows, Abbott Elementary.
Oh my gosh! Why didn't I put that on my
What a
list?
show. I mean, we're in the middle of season 2,
Okay.
but it's already been hilarious. I like where they're going with it.
I took one off my list.
No, you can't do that. You've already said your list. You've already said.
I said my list, but I still changed it on my head.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
The Flight Attendant, HBO Max.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody's watched the Flight Attendant. It's based on a book, and it's about a girl who's a flight attendant, but she's also like a CIA agent because of the first season where she got caught up in an instance, and somehow she gets caught up in another one. So, and she's an alcoholic, so you kind of go through that type of thing.
Oh, alcoholic CIA agent.
It's wild. It's a wild story.
I look that up.
As far as video games, Horizon Forbidden West, really fun game. I love the first one. This was also good. Combat was a lot better.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the story. They killed off one of my favorite characters. He was black. I was pissed off. How you were pissed off during Charmed?
Oh, I haven't gone back.
Right.
You're going back to Horizon.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
I can't complete the story. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I did.
I finished the first game. I haven't finished the second game.
Let's just say I did it for Young Saint. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then Sifu is with a martial arts game.
I saw you post that.
Yo,
But isn't it real hard?
it's
Awesome.
super challenging.
Yeah.
Very possible.
Yeah.
So the game basically is you start off as a 20-year-old martial artist. First, you killed as an 8-year-old. Then, yeah, but you have like a talisman that keeps you alive. But every time you die, your counter goes up. So let's say I started at 20. So every time I die, the counter goes up. So
Okay.
let's say I died once, it goes up to 20. I go to 21.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Let's say I die again, like right after the counter goes to 2. Now I'm 23.
Oh, okay.
It's like it goes all the way up to like 70.
Okay.
But like as you beat levels, there's only 5 levels. But as you beat levels, you stay at age that you completed. So if I complete level 1 at 27, when I started level 2, I'm 27.
27. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So so like it challenges you to kind of get really good scores low,
Yeah.
so you can be able to beat the end. It's so difficult, bro. So it's one of the games where I'm like, I was super hyped that I completed it. Because like it took me a long time.
See, that's why I can't. I don't know if I can.
And there were times I was like, break down.
Yeah.
Let me step away from this one.
So like, what were you losing to? Like just
Well, it's like kung fu movie. So like there's like 5 or 6 dudes surrounding you at times. And you
okay.
And like different whatchamacallits. Then like there's like mini bosses in between. And like you never know when the actual boss is coming up, so you have to kind of conserve different stuff.
Yeah.
So it's dope. And then like some of you just have like crazy combos. You're like, all right, no, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I was really hyped that I beat it. So yes, Sifu. If I had to pick one as my superstar, probably. You know what? Sifu. I was very happy with my accomplishment. I'm not even gonna hold you.
That's good.
Very happy.
That's good. Yeah, I took away Warrior Nun at Elementary. Just give everyone a heads up. Anyway, so last thing. So not the last actually. So we have our 5. You said you wanted to. I'll mix this one up. So we do 5 favorite moments from the pod.
Yeah. Yeah.
5 favorite moments of the pod. 5 favorite episodes. You know. So I have. The episode itself is one, and then I have the oh my gosh,
Moment segment.
yes.
Okay.
So first, the episode Gays and Days
Oh,
with Hunter and Kat. That was a funny moment. And then when we did the,
I was nervous when we titled it. I'm not gonna hold you.
well, I was nervous. I mean, we asked. I know we asked.
That was the only reason I was titling that, because like when he was like, "No, you should do that," I was like, "Okay." That way, I'm using you as the scapegoat. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna be like LeBron and use other people as the scapegoat.
Yes, Relax.
You say yes.
Anyway, days I was like, look, Hunter, like, can we name it this? And if we get any type of backlash, you gotta come out with
that white person apology.
Yes, 100%.
We're sorry if we offended anyone. It was never our intention to do that. I just think as a society that we should learn to know each other and get to know each other's cultures and stuff.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that bullshit.
So yeah, that was one of my favorite episodes. But then for my second thing is our 6-footer that we did with Kat was this or that. That was funny because Hunter did say something on there that had to be bleeped. And
did we actually bleep it?
Yes, we bleeped it.
We did bleep it?
Oh, we definitely bleeped it. Like,
oh yeah. Did we though?
He was talking about Ben Affleck. Yes, we bleeped it. We bleeped it.
Yeah, we did bleep it. But I thought that was also the point where Hunter said that she had a roster of hoes.
Oh, we kept that.
What was the fallout of that? Did she lose hoes?
No, more to come. Yeah, more to come. And then I can't find. I gotta figure out which 6-footer it was, but the one where we kept it against my better judgment. I didn't want to keep it.
Trying to blame me.
I think it was that I had. Yeah, that's what it was. I got a crush on you. It was the one where.
Oh, you spit the shit out.
When I spit the shit
That's
out.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
No, that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was
hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't care what that was. That was hilarious.
Yeah. And then one of my all-time favorite episodes is "Thou Shalt Not Judge." That's 4.
We got in the bag on that one. That's episode 10.
Yeah, we got. Not only did we got a bag on that one, like that was the one that we received long form feedback from, like legit feedback.
Yeah.
And not only was it legit feedback, we also got like, you guys, like that was the first time we not ruffle feathers, but we ruffled some feathers.
Yeah.
So
I was hype about that, I think.
Yeah. Thou Shalt Not Judge was one of those ones that we were 2 episodes after that, and they were still talking about what we were saying.
Yeah.
Because we did have one called The Burning Bush.
Yeah, we had Burning Bush.
Yeah. So, and my last thing was one of my top moments is when we did the One Hit Wonder tournament.
Oh, I love that. I can't wait till we do that next year. We're doing something. I don't know what.
100%. They also want us to, not they, but 2 people said we should do a versus. But I don't know what. I gotta ask them what categories they were talking about.
We were supposed to do. We're supposed to do like a TV show intro versus or a cartoon intro versus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we were supposed to do that.
Yeah, but
yeah.
The One Hit Wonder tournament was my other one, and it was fun. That was a lot of fun to do. We had the winner was I don't even remember. I got it.
The turn.
Yeah.
It was Return to Mac.
Return to Mac.
Return to Mac beat Roast Beef.
Throw some D's.
Right.
No, I think it was Let Me Clear My Throat.
No. Was it?
I think it was Let Me Clear My Throat. I had the bracket. Hold on. I'm gonna get to the bracket. It's up here in the pictures.
Oh, I thought it was Throw Some D's.
It
might have been Let Me Clear My Throat, because I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Wait. It was Let Me Clear My Throat versus Return to Mac.
Yep. Because Let Me Clear My Throat beat Throw Some D's.
Yep, it beat Throw Some D's.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
So did we determine if Return to Mac beats Pump It Up?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it does.
I think it does too.
I think it does.
Narrowly.
I think it does.
I think so.
But yeah, those are my 5.
Okay. Oh wow. Alright, now I feel pressure. I liked our peace versus toxicity talk. I think that really proved that we could that we could be serious. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people were expecting that from us, and I don't know if people
they loved it.
Thought that we could do it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even though we had like slight jokes in there, it wasn't too crazy.
Yeah. They loved those episodes though. Like,
yeah.
Those were serious.
They like when we get a little serious.
Yeah.
I liked. Oh no, Chester Cheetah is one of my favorite episodes.
Chester Cheetah?
Chester Cheetah is one of my favorite episodes. Because we got into the We the People stuff.
We did.
Yeah. That's the same week that that Hunter Biden was wild.
Yeah, with the
Yo,
videos,
he
taking
was
photos,
wild.
the
That's right.
the
Oh
prostitutes.
my God.
Yeah.
Like, homeboy was wild. I said on Twitter earlier today. One of my favorite things that we did.
Yeah.
Was we established the pause thing early.
Yes.
Because I knew we were gonna keep doing it. But
Yeah.
I wanted this to let people know that it wasn't how it was used before.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We use it for everybody's apple.
Yes.
Any sexual innuendo, it gets a pause. That's just how we do.
And that's one of those things I'm glad we did explain, because even going into it, I knew where it started from, but even then, like, you know, I was kind of taught not to use it, but when it turned into more of an overarching, just a sexual term as a whole, then it was like, okay, yeah, like, you know.
Yeah. Because, you know, I appreciate that we did that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I think people also appreciate that we did that.
Agreed.
Oh man, Hell is Hot. Hell is Hot was a good episode.
Hell is Hot was good.
Yeah, that was the best Golden Girl episode. That's the day that the Beyonce announced her album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's when the Currys, the swingers. That's when they were swinging.
Oh yeah, they were swinging.
Wow. Damn, I forgot about that. I forgot all about that.
Yeah. A lot happened.
Oh my God, I forgot all about that. Yeah, and then whatchamacallit? You know what else I enjoyed? I just enjoyed our naming convention for episodes.
Yeah,
Like we had some of the greatest titles for episodes, man. I mean, this is just off the top. Spider Mom, Lo Shin,
Lo Shin was hilarious.
Broken Promises, Sally's Cats, Circle the Block became just a part of our normal thing.
Yeah.
Kendall's Pepsi is hilarious. Bone Thug and Keemsicle. What's a cookout?
What's a cookout? Kendall's Pepsi.
What's a cookout?
Kendall's Pepsi was funny.
Kendall Pepsi is hilarious.
The Golf Club 3000.
Hilarious. Oh, when we attack the vegans, Meatless Mayhem.
Meatless
Mayhem. Lean Cuisine. Yep.
Yeah, that's some good names.
Hovolution. CTE, cheating Tristan every time.
Yeah.
Oh man, no. So I like that we do that. I like that we have perfect titles for our show. So yeah, those are from my favorite moments, man, for sure.
I agree.
Lo Shin.
Lo Shin.
All right, so now we got the. Sorry, we're combining with this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for this one, we are doing our joint craziest things that's happened. The 5 craziest things that's happened this year.
Yeah.
And this year was actually
crazy or funny.
Crazy or funny. Yeah, crazy or funny.
So there would be some wild overlap.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say one of the things that that comes to mind was, I'm gonna get the heavy stuff out the way first, but the whole Ukraine, Russia giving them money, that whole debacle,
the entire situation,
the entire Ukraine situation. Was
first of all, I do.
It had us on pins and needles.
I do. World War III was trending quite a few times.
Yeah. Yeah. China was itching to hit that button.
North Korea.
North Korea. Yeah.
They're like, are we doing it?
Can we do it?
Yeah, no, that entire situation, because it went from stark defense of Ukraine from America, from the American people, to we the people turned into how much money we're going to give them. So, you know what I'm saying? Then you combine the fact that, Russia had Brittany Griner, and you can tell that was really just part of the whole thing. So it was like a whole saga, man. That was wild. World War III was trending. I was like, ugh.
It was trending because you started hearing the whispers from the whole North Korea thing.
But they just kept saying stuff like, yeah, they said they just, yeah. they're not afraid to do it. Like, yeah, but can we not?
Can we just like not?
Yeah, can we not do
Like,
that?
can we just hold up for it? Everybody hold up for it.
Yeah, let's just do the Cold War thing again. Let's just like pull our dicks out and just be like, oh, my figure, no, my figure.
Yeah, like everybody
Like,
just
and then everybody, and then after a while, everybody just puts them back in their pants and go away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, like that whole debacle was crazy. So I think that was pretty crazy. Do you have one?
You know what? Yes, I do have one.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Queen Elizabeth dying
Yeah.
and the jokes that came out of that.
The jokes, the videos.
It was insane.
When when they were interviewing the regular people, they was like, "How do you fuck Queen Elizabeth dying?" They was like, "What,
Bro?"
We don't care.
That entire situation was fascinating because it just showed me that a lot of people just like to talk about stuff that they don't really care about.
Yeah.
Now, there were people that were just like talking about it like, yo, you never said anything about her before.
No.
Why do you care? Her death has very little effect on her.
Yeah.
Plus, then if you start digging into some of the stuff that she was doing, it's like
There's a
it's like my queen of England died. Her name was Angela Lansbury. She passed away.
Yeah.
That hurt more than me than anything.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jessica, murder she wrote. So,
I'm not sure.
yeah.
Yeah, nah.
But
that was
those jokes were funny.
Those jokes
They
were
were hilarious.
The Irish.
I mean,
were
rest in
going
peace, I guess.
Rest in peace, but the Irish were going.
The Irish were going wow. Like, they outdid the black people on this.
Yeah, they were dancing.
The potato smashers were going crazy.
They were going.
What can we call them? Another mashed potatoes?
Can we just call them Irish people?
The Irish. The Irish.
The Irish. The Irish.
Get a point.
Huh?
To a point. At the Pope.
The Pope. That's good. That's a good accent. All right. So, I'm trying to think because the case was pushed back so far.
Well, you gotta understand that the case started last year and it just ended a week ago.
Yes. So I'm gonna go with the verdict.
that entire saga, it was just
the Tory Lanez and Meg saga. You guys know what we're talking about.
It got pushed back so many times. Then we found out people were lying.
Yeah.
And then just this mudslinging back and forth over and over.
Yeah.
The conviction is what we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Personally for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about some of his fans or whatever. But it was just taxing.
It was an exhausting case because it was too many stuff going back and forth. There's a lot of Twitter stuff. It was like it became real messy. So so that was, I feel like that was just absolutely crazy because that's, now that the convictions happened, this is going to be one of those big things that we kind of know about. I mean, an artist shot another artist. Like,
yeah, no, I mean, it's one of those things, man, where I don't know. I'm glad it's over. I'll say that.
Yeah.
How about that?
We're glad it's over.
I'm very much glad it's over.
Agreed. What you got for number 4?
I mean, listen, bro. Was there a moment more over talked about this year than Will Smith smacking Chris Rock?
Oh my God.
First of all, it happening, it was nuts in itself.
Yeah.
Like I would have bet money.
I thought
it was like staged.
Especially because the smack looked.
It didn't look like it hit him.
It didn't look like it hit him, but it smacked. He smacked.
No,
he said.
He smacked him.
that was a. He made contact.
If smack the taste out of your mouth was a person, that was it.
That was it, because Chris was definitely like.
I just got smacked by Will Smith on live television. Like, thank you for telling
us.
We saw it.
You saw it.
Yeah, no, we saw it.
We heard the.
But then just everybody's reaction to it.
Yeah,
like,
killing Will Smith, trying to cancel Will Smith.
Like, dog, he's been the cookiest cutter of most of any celebrity that you can really think of for years. He has one bad moment now. All of a sudden,
we the people couldn't wait to turn. They couldn't wait to turn on him.
I was scared. I was shaking. I was shaking with outrage.
It was so traumatic. Oh my God.
I was like, could I be next? No, Sandra Bullock, you won't be.
It was Amy Schumer. Was it Amy Schumer?
The least funniest person in the world.
She the one. I know she put out one. I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared.
And I said, who? It was bad, man.
Yeah.
It was bad. I did like that everybody hates Chris thing came after though.
Yeah. Everybody. Hey, one thing about Twitter, we gonna get the jokes off. Twitter's gonna get the jokes
No
off.
matter how serious it is.
Yes.
No matter how serious, we gonna get the jokes off.
100%. So yeah, that was some thing, and it was crazy. It took him having to make a slave movie to get back into the good graces of everybody. All right, so and for number 5, and I mean, I'm sure we can do another one to make it even.
We could easily do the thing.
Yeah. But one is we led into it, but I was just gonna say Twitter as a whole for 2022.
Okay.
Twitter as a whole was hilarious. Like the internet was internet. It was for every situation that was happening. Like wait, because yes, for every situation that was happening, it was just all right. Because I was gonna say yay, I was gonna say Kanye as a whole, but the Twitterverse was doing this thing. I had a lot of laughs for Twitter, so I was gonna say this year, you guys did really good. I honestly thought it was better than 2021 for sure. This year, Twitter.
Well, everybody was more outside now, so like people were outside doing stupid shit, so it was easy for
people to
respond
react.
to stupid shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Ye has to be there.
Ye has to be.
What a systematic breaking down.
What a Q3 and Q4, huh? He wrapped it in second half of this year up, huh?
Like
month after month.
Like it gets hit after hit.
He was going.
Hit after hit.
He was going for it.
Hit after hit.
He was going for it.
It was really bad, man.
Yeah, it was really bad, especially because I wanted to pick one of his songs too. But yeah, it was bad.
I mean, honorable mention to Adam Levine getting nasty in the DMs.
Yes.
That kind of snuck past us.
It did. Oh, that was
I think other stupid shit was happening at the time, and like everybody, we just ignored it.
We ignored it, but like Twitter got like a few jokes off, like, oh my god, he gonna have no game. But then it was just like,
he was like, you will be loved. Like that's all I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't think about Bennifer. Bennifer got back together.
Was that a moment? I feel like
it happened. It happened like one of her albums. In one of his movies. So
that can't be a bad man.
There isn't a better couple in the world. I'm not gonna lie. Just two average people just killing it.
He said two
average. Two average celebrities. Nice people, I'm sure, but just killing it together. Making money with C movies.
But she's back and making music though. Now, you know, she's on like
I can't wait for the first single. Oh my god. I cannot wait for the top of the year. Please drop that single. I can't wait.
Hey, watch that shit be fire.
It's gonna be so fire. I know it is. I'm not even be bad. I'm like, shut me up. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You had me.
You had me.
You had me. You had me.
You had me. But Jennifer who? There's always gonna be a moment.
Jennifer who?
She still put the Evercock.
That's the wild moment.
I feel like that wasn't her choice.
Saying Jennifer who in your own documentary is insane.
Insane.
Like, no, you cut that out. Nah, we like that moment. It's great.
Yeah, it shows you're human.
2022 was a wild year.
2022 was a wild year, man. Ready for some reflections?
Yeah, let's reflect on it. Well, I guess future. We did reflect.
Yeah, future. Yeah, we did reflections last night, right? For the future.
But yeah, what are you looking forward to in 2023 for the pod?
For the pod, I'm looking forward to.
What do we think we have set up for the people? One thing I want to definitely do is stop being like another pod and saying that we're gonna do something and not do it. We had stuff like the Bo Jet podcast.
Oh god. Okay, so yes, so I'm excited for not to make a cheese play what we have in store, but like I'm excited for the end of season 1 and the beginning of season 2. I'm ready. I am excited.
Way to be vague.
I'm trying to be vague, but like I'm ready for just like almost like a reset button, kind of, to kind of get back. Like not that we're off track, but it's just this year has been crazy with life in general. Me had a kid.
So I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I've
traveled
you've been busy.
the world.
You've been busy.
So I am ready to like. I don't know if I'll really be settling down next year, but in the sense that I'm ready to really start getting more shit on the road when it comes to the pod. So yeah, I'm ready for I'm excited for our season 2. I'm excited for the shoots that we have. I'm gonna get those set up. I'm excited for some of the episodes, some of the guests that we'll have. Just more like video content as well.
Yeah.
I am hoping that we get to a point where we can like get somebody else. Like I know we got Sanaa, which we're super blessed to have.
Yeah.
It'd be great to have just one more person that if we hit them up like, hey, can you meet us like out somewhere for whatever we need to do. But that's what I'm excited for next year. And the thing is, I always talk about this, right? I'm always on a thing where I don't like to plan the future, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Of course, we got to plan for the pod. But I'm saying again, but I'm a type of person who don't like to plan for the future because then I don't want to set myself up, whether it's for disappointment or for if life takes me somewhere else.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
But I'm just really excited because, like I said, it's just something like I don't know. I feel like there's just this urgency for me to get to 2023 and start doing shit.
Right. No, I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. We always say this, but I'm excited for the future.
Yeah. I mean, I know we definitely want to do merch, and so we got that planned out of like what we want to do and who we want to contact.
Yeah.
It's just about figuring out what our logo will look like, what our images will look like, that way we can put that on some different stuff, so y'all can support us that way. Like I said, a lot of different like video ideas that I want to do. Want some consistent videos we can put out, like different snippets or shorts that we can put out.
Yeah.
Kind of get like some some traction. Like I said, season 2, I think we'll have more of a structure. I think is what I kind of want to do.
Yeah.
I kind of want to have like, all right, we're doing this. We're gonna still have that freeform topic stuff, but like we're gonna insert this here, insert his there.
Yeah.
I can't wait till we do that theme, last calls. That's gonna be fun to do. I want to travel next year.
Yes.
I want to definitely travel.
Go to some games.
Go to like different games. Like I want to do a hockey game, like crazy for some reason. I want to do like a WNBA game. I want to interview a WNBA player. I want a WNBA player. I want to buy it.
That'd be cool.
I think if we just cold call and cold tweet different WNBA players, we'll nail one of them.
Yeah.
But not like that. I mean, you might.
I'm ready to be a house husband. So
I'm sorry, what?
I'm ready to be a house husband.
Okay. I mean,
They don't make enough. Never mind.
They do. They make. I mean,
Not for me to be a house husband. I'm gonna have to.
100,000. They make 6 figures.
Okay. I'll still keep my job.
That's enough for me. I ain't gonna hold it.
Not to be a house husband.
I'll find a passion of some shit.
Milk is like $8 now. 4 for 4s is 4 for 20s.
4 for 20. Oh shit. We need to step your game up. Yeah, but like stuff like that. I want to do like who is the best chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
I want to do stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
I want to do tier lists. Like for the YouTube or like different videos. I want to do different stuff, man. And that comes with just finding a different time.
Yep.
And just the effort of doing it. I feel like once we start seeing, and we get a lot of support, but once we start seeing like different, like people outside of our normal circle, they start hitting us up like, oh, we love you guys, da da da. That's when I think we'll start to be like, all right, we can really take to another gear
And start kicking it in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm excited.
Yeah, I want to thank you, obviously.
Yeah.
You've been great. You've been a great co-host.
Appreciate that.
Even all your traveling and stuff, you always find time to get it in. You've been around. You've been around. You're like at everybody's wedding, which is wild.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I don't foresee any. I only have one in my head.
Yeah.
I have 2, I think, weddings. One is like early in the year. One is towards the end of the year. That and then again, it's like one of those things that we're gonna find more time to do stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, I am in a pretty high position at my company, so I will be traveling, right?
Sure.
But again, the pod is. We made it work. When I was in Toronto for 2.5 weeks, we made it work, and I'm excited. And thank you as well. Thank you for doing this. I know how we started it was like random, clueless vino, and just hearing like one of my coworkers say like, oh, I was like, oh, listen to the pod. They said, oh, what are your favorite episodes? And I gave them like my top 5 favorite episodes, and they was like, actually, we want to start from like the top all the way to.
Yeah.
I said, well, for one, that's a lot of listening. 2, before. This is a coworker that's a fairly new listener. I mean, like as of last week. But just that stuff, like where we've started from to now. Like again, want to thank you for your patience with me, and I want to thank you again for the future patience you have with me because, again, my markets are Pittsburgh and Cleveland, so I would be in Pittsburgh and Cleveland a few times throughout the year. But I'm just excited for the future and then like what we got going. Again,
I expect big things for us next year.
Yeah.
I expect like a jump.
Yes.
Like, I feel like we'll set attainable goals, and we'll set goals that like this would be crazy if we did this. And I feel like we'll hit at least one of those.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So,
I'm excited.
Yeah, man. Larger life is more than just a catchphrase. It's how we actually want to live and how we want to view the pod. So
100%. 100%.
So we're just waiting on that deal so I can quit my job. I want to quit my job. I'm not saying that you want to quit your job at your top position or whatever. I 1,000% would love to quit my job. I'm the everyday man. I'm the Stone Cold Steve Austin of this podcast.
Yeah, I really love my job. So
good. I really like more money. Be sure to like the Too Tall Boyz podcast on Instagram and Twitter, man. At Too Tall Boyz. TikTok, Too Tall Boyz podcast.
Yes.
Remember that boys is with a Z.
With the Z.
Because we're zany. Be sure to follow us on our individual pages. I'm at Stick Around 54. That's STIK around 54. King, you're at
8_Holmes42 on Instagram and 8Holmes_42 on Twitter.
Hopefully he will change that for season 2.
We'll see that. We'll see how
or
it goes.
2023. Maybe that's your New Year resolution. Pick
one.
Please pick one. But make sure to give us a 5-star review. Review our podcast. The more you do that, the more people can actually see our podcast. When you like it, when you share it, when you give 5-star reviews, that pushes out to other people, suggested on their platforms to give us a check out, man.
Yeah.
Tell your friends. We love word of mouth. Both the Ludacris album and this way to get our podcast out.
Yeah.
But yeah, just continue to rock with us, man. We appreciate everybody that's listened. We appreciate all the feedback.
Thank you to all the people that's been listening. I want to say a special shout out to
Hunter,
Kat, Taylor,
Mike Jackson,
Sharon, Mike, yes.
Yeah, like those are some of our day ones and really
that really be rocking.
Really start supporters, man.
And I want to say yes, thank you to all the supporters. But I'm glad we did a special thank you to us because I know they like
they really
rocked,
they
right?
Really rocked
they really walked the walk.
Yeah.
We got y'all, we'll support y'all. But they actually did the supporting, and I just appreciate them 100%.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And thank you for
the Colonel of the Heidi's.
We have
the official name of our group.
So I've been thinking about that. It's too close to.
Yeah. All right. We don't have an official name, but how about this? Season 2. We'll have the official.
Season 2, we will have our fan group name.
Yes.
Temporarily, it's the Hypebeast.
Yes.
Yeah. Still a couple weeks away from making jokes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will have that. Just keep rocking us, like I said. We're almost at episode 50, which is crazy to think.
Yes. And this may sound like the end of this season. I'm gonna make sure.
It's not. No.
It's not. We have a few more episodes.
Yeah.
Season.
You'll know because
we have officials.
We're gonna miss it.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, exactly. We have 7 more episodes, I think.
To get to 50.
To get to 50, and then we're gonna take a little mini break.
Small break.
Very small break, and then we'll be back with season 2. So I just want to make sure we make that clear. It's just the end of the year.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, man. Like I say, I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you too.
Appreciate all that you do, all the stuff that you do. You do a lot of stuff.
Shout out to Annie, your wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to Anna for watching the baby while we pod. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's a Too Tall Boyz podcast, man.
Peace, larger in life. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year, man.
You can't end a good party without someone on the